Hello, good afternoon. At the right time, or has it stopped? There didn't seem to be much on the telly, so I thought I'd have a look at this and see what exactly's happened. I hope it's loose. Like I said the other day, it's only thin. I think it is plastic, it's not. That belly pan's fiberglass. That's the right one. Did that just jump in the bloody hole? Why do people think that they're a good idea? Bloody Allen bolts are crap. They just round off with slightest bit of resistance. It just jumps, and do that too often, otherwise it will round off. I should have put some grease in, shouldn't I? I'll see if I've got some long reach ones. They might be a bit, they're getting a bit worn, them. Let's have a look inside. What a pain that was. I should have filmed it, but I couldn't bleep out the language. I got this from inside, one of them sets with torques and hex little drivers. Oh, that's just the job. It went in nice and deep, and it spins round there. So the handle is just a crap thing that's going in a bloody bin. It just doesn't grip. I thought that'd be all one moulded piece, but it's obviously bloody brazed on and it's failed. So I bin that bloody thing. You know how I got it off? It was stiff as hell, no bloody grease in. And the last person to touch that was Rocket Centre, because he said when he fitted the other new tyre, when that other road Pilot 4 was new, it's rubbing on your hugger. I've had to adjust it by raising it up. And it's like what he's done, he's cut the bloody, there's no plastic under it, he's cut the plastic off, raised it up, and then used 2 big washers to grip it. Yeah, I got it off using an imperial size. And it moved, and then I finished it off with that, but because that's worn, it's chewed it up. Anyway, it's off now. I'll put another bolt in. But to bodge it, I've just been looking in my cupboard. I do have some big aluminium washers. One behind, one in front. And another option. That's the picture thing, you know, and picture, you know, to hang picture frames up. And I thought it should. I put that behind, put a screw in. It'll look crap, but it'll serve the purpose. No, I don't have to put a screw in, do I? Put it behind. Well, I will have to put a screw in that way too. Will it crack the bloody plastic? So, that's a quandary. Nip it up with 2 of them, which will sort of grip it, or, yeah, that's an idea. Cut 2 holes in with my new drill, bzz, bzz, and then put it behind, and put 2 little bolts in. I think nipping it's best with them. Oops. There's a hole. Yeah, I have to make the hull about 5mm below. Raise it up, nip it up. What's the clearance like on that new? You didn't mention that when you put the tyre on. Hey, I wonder when you put that tyre on, did they struggle with it? No, that's not been off for months, for years. There'd be evidence, wouldn't there? That's corrosion in the hull. So I must have struggled getting it on. And if it's been popped out on purpose. So, as the lens steamed up, it wasn't low battery, the SD card was full up. I'll have to put everything on this SD card because I've found that program editing thing, you have to keep the SD card in. If you take it out and put a different one in, it won't add them all together, you know, it deletes them. Which I found last night when I come back from the pub with my takeaway. It said processing, I thought I'll check the SD card out and it failed. Even though it had uploaded it on the editor when it says produce. Oh yes, while I'm here, I should have said this first. Halbert sidebread. That's from Neil Satis number 9 and he sent me some Morrison's vouchers, and someone else from Yorkshire sent me some money. I was deeply touched, thanks very much. It's not necessary, but it's a nice gesture. But with all the charities that are short of money, they shouldn't be sending me money. Oh, that's from next door. Oh, that's from Norfolk and Good, thank you very much. In Taiwanese writing. That's the A and B in Yorkshire. We enjoy watching your videos. Have a drink on us. Well, thanks very much. I was very moved when the postman come an hour ago. Yeah, Dave, no status number 9, that's it. He was in Fleetwood, I think. Well, thanks very much, chaps and chapesses. Very nice gesture, thank you very much. It paid for me night out last night. I just went out to two little boys in my local pub just to give me an appetite for my takeaway, and it worked because I got 2 lots of egg fried rice and king prawn curry. And my gut seemed alright, better than an Indian. I would have been dashing to the toilet. Yeah, I found a boat, that'd be better. That's off a proper Honda Pilot from the past. Save on me little bits to take off. I should measure it accurately rather than guessing, but it's just below that hole. In fact, I should double check that, shouldn't I? Oh, should be slightly bigger. 12 bloody marks in this sizes. Oh, it's just a cheap Aldi set. That looks a bit too big though. Right. I've got loads of these. They're actually offcuts from when I worked at GEC. They're called lightning holes in the aluminium pieces, and all the bits were being thrown away. So can I take some of them washers home? It said washers, they're just waste from the holes. I said, well, they're good to use as aluminium washers. Ideally I should have a little sprung centre pop to make a hole. Is that worn? Oh, shouldn't have to press on for aluminium. It's one I've used in the past. Meant to be decent stuff from Aldi. Bloody crap. Oh, that's all this set. They're from Aldi as well, but they're a lot tougher. See how broken my 6mm. Oh, dear me. I've got some in here. A bit big them. Well, that one. No, that'll be alright, I think. Try again. Where's that little mark there? It's better. Oops. I know I should be gripping it with pliers really. But my fingers will have to do. Faffing about. Hope it works after all this. Don't go through my kitchen top. Oops. Right. Bolts. If this works, I might spray them blue. Because I've got some blue paint. You know, if it does nip it up. Let's have a look. I don't need all them, because I'm using the bolts. Yeah, Allen bolts, crap. Right, so, that one behind. Have I got it right? I shouldn't have guessed. Oh, good guess though. Does it go in the hole? Yes. I'm going to get the socket ready. Faffing about at Christmas. What's that? 8mm. Is that 8? 7. Swipe. 8. Where's the hole? Oh, is it going in? Oh, what's happened? Let's just test the threads. What's happened? Bloody thing. That's 9mm, you Burke. Where's the bloody 8? There. Always make sure they're in the right bloody compartments. You banana. feels a bit the right threads. Should have tested it with your bolts. I shouldn't force it now, but I've no bloody patience. I'm just going to bodge it. Does that actually move the bloody... Oh yeah, it does. Move the clearance on the actual hugger. That's a right bloody mess, doesn't it? You have to be careful with aluminium threads as well, not want to strip the bloody thing. See, it feels loose, but if you just give it too much. And again, it's coming around to the other side, so you could always put a nut on if it does strip them. Doesn't look too bad. Well, better than being loose, isn't it? Is it worth painting it blue? And then you're degreasing and messing about with all of it. Actually, I've got some solvent cleaner, and I've got some tissues in my pocket. I'll mask it up and give it a quick square, but it's not blue what I use for that, so it's going to look crap, but doesn't matter, does it? Not bothered. Oh, a bit of rust there. I'll give that a dab. I've got some little paint brushes in the drawer, you know, for touching up rusty bits. Them kids paint brushes, you get about 10 or 20 for £1. They're ideal for little jobs, and chuck them away, rather than messing about with cotton buds and stuff. Well, I get the paint out, shake it up, mask it up, quick squirt, and then leave it because it's secure again. Okay, is that all? Do you want to see the end result? Well, I'll film the end result then, in 5 minutes. As you can see, it's super quality stuff, pound shop. But like I said, all I did was get it to spray these. Ideally, I should get some colour match, shouldn't I? Like I did with that hugger. I mean, the belly pan isn't colour matched to the Honda Blue, but it's such an old bike, I'm not too bothered. These have been in cupboard since. Oh, still. Shouldn't have done that, should I? Still some in. Look at all gunk. I'll give it a good clean. these are them paint brushes. In case you don't already know, go to your local pound shop. Pound for 12 brushes. And like I said, just chuck them away after. Instead of faffing about with other stuff. You probably know this already, I don't want to teach Granny to suck eggs. My hammerite's bloody knackered, it's got it. Oh, has it gone solid? No, it's still a bit in. Expensive stuff, that. That's been on for years. That's there's a hole. I'm having trouble finding holes today. Pardon. I used to work with an old Irish fella. See, if you'd had hair around it, you'd find it alright, wouldn't you, Steve? Disgusting. That'll do. Probably lots more while there are, look at that. Ooh, I put grease on it. Springtime's the time for messing about anyway. There'll be rust spots all over, won't there? That gets rusty as well. I could take that off and spray that with black, couldn't I? I'm doing blue. Oh, I'll show you them horns that arrived. I sent for the chrome ones, did I tell you? They had no blue. And the chrome ones have got a plastic moulded base for weather protection and a little grill out front. But the box was in a right state. I think it's new old stock again. I know where they have stuff on a shelf for years. I'll build it up in thin layers, not going to dollop it all on. Phew, what a pong. Pound shop paint does sting. I've got some little pots of other stuff. White enamel and silver, and that smells terrible. Made in Bradford. Right, what was I going to do next? I was just sit and watch the paint dry. Well, it seems to have worked, like I said. It's just a temporary budge if I think of something better. But I didn't want to drill holes in the plastic. It is plastic, I think. It's just a flimsy thing, isn't it? When I got that belly pan, with being fiberglass, I've boosted the where the holes are with an extra layer or two of fiberglass. Just rough it up, put some resin on. 2 layers of fiberglass matting. And that, what are you thinking of making it out of? Although if it's thin, it'll go in the mould better, won't it? It'll mould into the shape better if it's blow moulded or vacuum moulded. So maybe they're limited with the thickness of the plastic. Because it's nipped it, it's going to hold. Ideally there should have been a layer of rubber in, but like I said, metal and plastic will grip it quite well. And they're aluminium, so it'll bend into shape. Right. So another little bodge done, like my bodge inside the air filter. With that engine sensor. Anything else going to go wrong? It's very mild. I couldn't have gone out today, but I never go out after I've been drinking. Not that I had a lot. Little tiny bottle of bloody Budweiser, £3.50 in a little wine bar. And then Tipsy Cows opposite had a big glass of red wine. And then I went to my local for a pint and then to the Chinese. I've got a clip from last night when I was slightly squiffy because I did have best part of, well, half a bottle, half a litre of port. That's what I mean, I don't risk drink driving if it's still in your system the day after. That's looking grimy. I should have got that other one. They were still selling them at Aldi a couple of weeks ago and I didn't get them because they were reduced from £5 what I paid in summer when the World Cup was on to £3.50. And I thought, no. And they're ideal them to fit energy drinks in. I've got some. While that's drying, I'll show you. Yes, I've left the lid off. Is it worth bothering preserving that when it's all bent as well? Throw that one away. With your kind donations, I could treat myself to a tin of hammerite and sell it at that car shop, which is nearby. Binmen came today. Do you give your binmen a tip? They're actually on very good money, aren't they? And they get a good pension. I know, what a mess. Let's have a look at them orange. I'm going to have a good clean up over Christmas, honest. They were from that pound shop in Burnley. And these are pretty good quality because these are them adjustable ones, flat ones. You can't adjust, you just stick them on your mirrors. But these, you can turn them round, and because they're different angles, it varies the angle of the mirror. Pound. £10.95. Is that a scrape? Was it a scrape of guns? If I put them there, fine, silly sod. Let's have a look. I should have kept them in the crappy box, but because it was all battered, I've thrown it away. Same there. Where's my Mr. Sheen? I think that might is from transit when it was in the box, scraping together. No bubble wrapper out on, just in a box like that. And you're rubbing together. I actually have some silver paint, so... Or I could spray them blue, that's an idea. Spray these blue. Why have chrome, rough it up, and then... Can you see, I like that little metal grill on the front. And like I said, the moulded bottom, it's only plastic, but keeps all the weather off. Oh yeah, do we manage before eBay? In that A1 store I called at after I've had my tyre fitted, they have red ones for 20 odd quid. I said, bloody hell, they're less than half that on eBay. Oh, we can't compete with eBay. I said, no. Try lowering your prices then. Well. It won't show anyway because when they're fitted, I fit them so that the crash bar is sort of like that. And you know, to deflect the water from going right inside, although it probably does. That's why they fail every year. They seem to ping out. I do have an odd one in there that was still working, so I'm not going to be without a horn this Christmas. Yeah, I'm glad I bought that drill. Someone said you can compulsive spending, your mum was right, but no. Most things I buy, not wasted money, it's stuff I need. It won't have dried yet, will it? I might give it a second squirt. It's going on too long, this video, just for a faff. Yeah, so thank you very much, lads, for your kind Christmas wishes and cash donations. I can't believe it. But like I said, there's so many deserving charities about. And I'm due, if it's not cobblers, I'm due that pension money on my birthday in March. It sounds too good to be true because, like I said, I've paid bugger all in. Because it's a SERPs thing. Does anyone know how about it? SERPs. Have you claimed something when you were 55, or am I going to get a nasty shock? Because I borrowed that £1,500 off my credit card. That's why it's maxed out. No, on the back of being paid out in March, I thought, yeah, I'll borrow 1,500 to see me over Christmas. Because I was minus 1,100 at the bank. And I'll pay it off in March, so if it doesn't materialise, I'm going to be up the proverbial without a paddle. I can't see the prudential line, or... Oops. That's right, trip over a carpet. I do have my helmet on, I won't bang my head too badly. That's in. So, I think I'll end it here. They've held on quite... Oh. Actually, they've held on quite well. Well, the RV8's still stuck, not going to drop off. I should have got blue ones, but I'm getting with a blue tinge, but I thought, well, will it come off and look crap? So I stayed with the polished stainless. They were $16.99 a pair. Diameter was just 5mm difference than the actual Honda outlet. If you see my video, squeeze some silicone on, and when it sets, put some tape on while it sets, some insulation tape, and when it's set, I dollop some Gorilla Glue down here to hold it on the bottom rim, and they've stayed on quite well. And they're nicely dulled inside now with carbon, due to my smoky engine. Ooh. Like I said, it's just a little bodge. It's not the Sistine Chapel. Pooh. That'll do. No overspray anywhere, is there? Right, I'll let that set. I'll go and have a shower, I think. I'm in my work clothes still, because I thought I'm not putting my decent gear on to work on the bike. I know I'd be faffing about with this today to get it done. If I use that, I wouldn't have to paint it, it'll look like it's gold. Right, let it dry, then I'll clear up. I shall clear up now, shouldn't I, while I'm in my dirty clothes. Pound shop tools, marvellous, isn't it? Shall I keep all them loose? Ah, not faffing about with this lot now. I'll do it later. I might as well faff with the whole lot when that masking tape's coming off. So thanks for watching another faff. Another fettling faff. It's well and truly fettled. Good time. 2:30. Hello. Well, I have just been out. After a third of that bottle of port, I thought, yes, I'll go out. Went to my local, had a pint of Wainwright. Not a lot going on. Went up to the town centre. They have bounces on a couple of pubs. I thought, are they throwing people in or out? I went in a little wine bar affair that's always empty, and I saw a chap I knew, used to play pool with 30 odd years ago. Had a bottle of Budweiser, £3 bloody 50. It's well known for being expensive, that little bar. So I glugged it down in 10 seconds. Went across the road to Tipsy Cows, my mate Mickey. Had a nice glass of red wine. And then went to the nearby Chinese, Mr. Chips. king prawn curry, 2 lots of egg fried rice, and I'm sort of a third of the way through it. That's what I won at work. I'm going to give that to my mum, or Ernie, in a gift box which I've been saving for ages. That's full of dust. What's that? Wrapping paper from long ago. So I get on with this. I was going to use my handheld, detach this camera and hand hold it while I scoffed it, but no. I'm sure I can finish it. 2 lots of egg fried rice and a king prawn curry. That was a freebie from work, a little speaker, because it's distributed via the makeup firm, and the lad at work said, yeah, it has an auxiliary socket. I said, I don't think it has, I haven't got any Bluetooth stuff. He said, yeah, it's got an auxiliary socket. Well, it hasn't, you tit. It's for Bluetooth or nothing. Burke. Little speaker to use with your phone or whatever. Anyway, I'll get on with this. Yeah, I couldn't stop in. You get an urge to go around the pubs, don't you, after a few gulps from a bottle of port. But like I said, there was nothing going on. Then it started raining, so I thought I'd get a takeaway at 10:30. It's now 11:15. Good night and thank you.